Hello. Um, Long time no see. This channel. Um, how's it going? I want to talk today about suffering, specifically the suffering of urges on NoFap. It is an unmade bed behind me. You know my secret now. So the I was gonna say, man, I'm not good at this talking on the camera thing. I haven't been doing it in a while. What I was gonna say is, obviously, I'm not listening to Jordan Peterson. It says to make your bed. Anyway, so NoFap urges. Basically, it's like suffering, and I'm trying. I've been going. It's been 7 years now. I tried to quit, and I just want to quit for good. Uh, I want to make it past 90 days. I just want it to be not a part of my life anymore. So I'm not. I do have a day counter going, so that periodically I could go and look if I'm curious. But I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not trying to get to a specific day amount. I'm trying to just be done forever. Um, and basically the suffering comes, like, urges come for me. It can come at night depending on, like, kind of how I did my day, what happened, and if I'm alone, and if I'm like let myself become bored and not productive. Because even at night, man, if entertainment's not enough, then I need to, like, be working at night too. And working for me, like, in that context, is studying. But anyway, I really want to get down to it. I'm trying to tell you what I'm using right now that I'm optimistic about and that worked for me today is, like, is the thought of yesterday, after lunch. Okay, so I fast, through breakfast, nothing crazy, just like 16-8 fasting or something like that, intermittent fasting, and then I eat lunch and it has carbohydrates, and then I get tired, man. Even though I slept 8 hours the previous night, I get tired. I just get bleh, bleh. And I think a lot of people do, after lunch. And it's afternoon, and I'm just like, bleh. For me, especially around two to, I don't know, it depends on when I eat, but, like, yeah, maybe 3 to 5 p.m. or, like, earlier if I eat earlier, 2 to 4. But that in that mode, the urges, man. Like, even though I'm studying, like, yesterday I had, like, DoorDash app running, and I'm like, while I'm waiting for orders, I'm gonna learn some Tagalog. I think I'm still saying that wrong, but Filipino. And then I started studying finance, and I'm like studying, and then I'm getting eventually tired, and I'm physically tired too, and I'm just like, and then the thoughts creep in, man. The thoughts creep in, and I don't like it, and I was just fighting yesterday, and I was like, I've already decided I'm not gonna do this thing, and and I wasn't going to, like, do like PMO, um yeah, or PM. I'm getting rid of the PM. If an O happens during my sleep, so be it. At the same time, if I become lucid in a dream, as soon as I can remember, that's the tricky part. If you're in a dream, it's hard to remember. Like, I'm not trying to do anything in a dream, anything sexual in a dream. That's gonna be another challenge of its own. But anyway, but basically today, I mean, I got past that phase, which was like an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours long. I don't know, an hour to 2 hours yesterday of the struggle, man. And I was like, um, because it's like, I think I've said this before, but it's not just porn. I was then thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna go put effort and time into, like, seeking casual sex, whether it's at a bar or whatever, and that is not what I want to spend my time doing. Um, and so that to me is like it's a negative thing as well, even though some social skills can be developed, different networking or something, I don't know, while socializing. Like, sure, that could happen, but that's not the main point, and it's an addiction, casual, you know, casual dating, whatever you want to call it. See, the problem is if I go like this, then you don't see my chibi neck, you know. But then you see the bed. But oh well, I'm gonna go with no neck for now. Oh, this is 5 minutes. Okay, under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes. Do it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so anyway, okay, so I was like, okay, this is gonna happen tomorrow. Like, I for the first time, I really thought ahead of time, and I was like, this is gonna happen. Like, this is gonna keep happening because it's happened so many times in the past. This afternoon slump, and I'm like, like, what am I gonna like? What can I do to beat this? And like, I've been thinking for a while, and I still might do this. But I have something in addition to what I'm about to say. But I was thinking about keto. The thing is I was thinking about just doing keto for lunch, with the idea of only fats and protein, no carbs, and lunch. Maybe that will lead to my energy level staying solid rather than going. So I might do that. I'm looking up these recipes. I'm thinking like this avocado and turkey or some other kind of meat like combination with some different vegetables. Man, getting good avocados is troublesome, but that's not the video. So avocado struggles might be a different video. So, but beyond that, say I do the keto thing and it doesn't help, and just say that it does help, but then I still struggle other times. For any time when it's a struggle, it's like I'm flipping my mindset currently. I was just looking at my dang dresser, my shelves, and I was like, not just embrace the struggle, because I've kind of thought that before, but although I've lost that, it's close. What I'm trying to convey to you is close to embracing the struggle. It's like recognize it for what it is when it comes, and be like, I'm just gonna have to go through it right now. All right, I'm just gonna suck right now. Like, this is misery, and it's gonna it's just it's gonna be painful in a way, and that's just how it's gonna be for the next hour, 2, 3, however long it is. It doesn't matter. It's like the decision to I'm gonna keep going anyway. Like, I'm gonna accept that, like, I don't know, God or whatever universe. Like, I'm not really religious. I think there probably is some sort of God out there, if I had to guess, rather than there not being one. But I'm like, okay, well, whatever creator, if there is one, is putting this pain on me, I'm just going to bear it. I'm just gonna like endure it, and because I'm just like, this seems unavoidable. Now, not to say that now this is an important part, is controlling your thoughts and not letting like thought branch out further and further, like, so that's definitely a part of the puzzle, that last bit. So yeah, but it's just like, keep fighting, but then also be like water, like Bruce Lee, in your thoughts, and be like, I'll fight, but I'm not like trying to just pure willpower. I'm fighting by also looking at it from outside perspective, being like, oh, I'm struggling right now, and this is just gonna suck, and I might not be able to just get around it like that, like I want. This is gonna be here for a time, and I'm gonna bear it, I'm gonna endure it, and I'm gonna keep going, man. That's the best I can do right now. All right, have a good one.